Hi, Rob Romarino with Sentry Equipment, and this month's 3-Minute Tips is about stocking parts for the new season. So let's get started. Here we are a distributor for electric freeze equipment, and electric freeze equipment takes less wearable parts than any other brand out there. Even such, we still need to change these wearable parts and have them on hand to help you get started for the season. Why should we have parts on hand? Why do we need to stock up? Well, a couple reasons. You need to be prepared. As you enter the season, and if you've been in the business, you know once March hits, once April hits, it is a marathon. Things go quick, things go fast, and you're in it. Before the season starts, it's good to look at what you need, look at what your equipment requires, and bring it in, okay? Whether that be blades, hoses, gaskets, O-rings, lubricant, sanitizer. You want to bring these items in before the season gets started, because once the season gets started, you got too much going on, too much to focus on to worry about spare parts. So bring your wearable parts in early in the season. Stock up now. You don't have to worry about revisiting that problem when the season starts. Wearable parts are vital to maintenance and equipment maintenance. We provide service here at Sentry Equipment, and our most successful customers have limited service because they change their wearable parts when they need to be changed. Okay? When you don't have the parts on hand, you tend to stretch things longer than they should be. Okay? Our transfer hoses here, you get 2 to 3 months out of it. If you don't have them on hand, maybe you stretch it out, a hose breaks or causes a major repair rather than a minor little wearable part change. So having the parts on hand, make sure that you won't stretch it. You change it normally. Okay? If we don't change our wearable parts, we jeopardize our expensive parts, our compressors, our motors, electrical components, okay? Not changing an O-ring, not changing a hose, not changing your blades or your shaft seals. Items that are $5, $10 can lead to $100 repairs, and it's definitely not worth it. So have these parts on hand so you don't stretch the parts and you're ready to change them when they need to. Doing that will help limit the chance of bigger, larger, more expensive parts going down. Changing the wearable parts also limits downtime. Okay? I've had customers who lost a hose over the weekend and their machine's down because they can't get that part. Having these parts on hand, make sure you don't have downtime. You don't lose customers. You're offering ice cream, custard, ice, whatever product you're selling, you're able to offer because you have the wearable parts to change. Okay? No downtime. More willing to change, not stretching the parts, not jeopardizing more expensive parts because you don't have the wearable parts. Training your employees becomes easier because you have these parts. You can show them how to use it. Tracking your inventory. When you buy these parts at the beginning of the season, you're making one purchase. You're not piecemealing purchases throughout the year. Save on shipping. Make sure you have the parts on hand and track what you bought each year to year. Making that large purchase helps. Here at Sentry, we have parts kits to help you through the season. That's going to have just the major parts. We're not going to sell you what you don't need. You can get these parts at a savings to help maintain your equipment for the season. Stock up now. Well, time's up. Thanks. See you next month.